morning everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. So, today let me introduce my name first. My name is Kevin Johannes and I will tell you the material about factual report. First, okay, we will jump to the material. The first is about definition of the factual report. As we know, the factual report is the text that describes something based on the fact or consists of facts, the thing that really happened around us. So it's not only the text that consists the theory or our personal opinion. So that's why that the report text is not based on the fact or not based on our personal opinion. Next, we will talking about the purpose of the factual report. I already put the purpose of the factual report that really important for us to know. The first one is the purpose of factual report is to present information about something. They generally describe an entire class of things or event that happened in the past, whether it's natural or made. For example, like mammals, rocks, plant, earthquake, and etc. The second is report text is that present the information about a thing as it is. So it is provide the direct description of a person or the object. When we talk about object or someone in general, which it include function and general property of object of someone, is called a factual report. Next, we will come to the generic structure of factual report. There are two generic structures of factual report. The first is about a general statement. That is statement that describe the common subject of report, common description and clarification. A sequence of factual report. A sequence of factual report contains a factual report and why the thing happened around us. The social function or of factual report, the function of the factual report is to present or something. Factual report usually describe a thing as a whole, which can be described as natural or man-made. Language feature of factual report is action verb using a conditional and linking verb and etc. Nouns and noun phrase are used rather than personal pronoun. The use of personal pronoun is limited. Most reports are written in the present tense. Action verb, linking verb, descriptive language, technical, scientific term. Next we will talking about the characteristic of our language feature of report text. First, the characteristic is use of a general noun example. The second is use of relating verb to describe a feature. Next is use of action verb when describing a behavior. Use of timeless present tense to indicate usualness. Next is about use of the technical terms. Last is use of paragraph with topping sentence to bundles of information. Next, we will come to the two of the example of factual report. The first example is about volcanic. I will tell you a little bit about the report text that stated in the first example. As we can see, volcanic eruption happen when lava and gas are discharged from a volcanic vent. The most common consequences of this population movement as a large number of people who are often forced to flee the moving lava flow. Volcanic eruption often cause temporary food shortage and volcanic ash landslides called in Indonesia called lahar. So the factual report from the first example is in the second paragraph. As we can see in the second paragraph, there is stated there, the most dangerous type of volcanic eruption is reverse of glowing avalanche. This is when freshly interrupted magma from hot procrustic flow, which have a temperature of up to 120 degrees. The pyroclastic flow is formed from a rock fragment following a volcanic explosion. The flow surges down the flanks of volcano at speeds up to several hundred kilometers per hour to a distance, often up to 10 kilometers and occasionally as far as 40 kilometers from the original disaster site. That the factual report from the first example. Next we move to and the second example is about Dream School in Bali. As we know, Dream School in Bali is located in Bali. This school is international school, and this school is made of a bamboo, and it is in a center of the jungle. The school is very green and taking care of the earth, and the design of the school is made of bamboo. In this school, there are also a local scholarship program in that school, so students can do an adaptation in the school. The school is having 3 aspect learning as a learning are thematic, proficiency, and experiential. Those support the kids' need in learning session. That's why learning can be fun, not stressful in the classroom. Also, as a kid, they need a freedom to study. Children not restrained by a parent in learning process. That's why parents take an important role in his or her children's learning process. And also the school is using jalan-jalan thematic learning approach. In short, is how the student is combine all of the learning into process into one material and collaborating with other students. And parents from all over the world, they came to Bali to put their children in the school. One of the parents said he really liked the school learning system. That's why he moved to Bali to put their children in that school to study. Not only study, we can have a new friend from all over the world. Besides having a new friend, they also got the new experience. What is the experience they have in the school is about 5 senses. There are nose, ear, hand, and etc. So the tagline of the school is I respect. I respect. I is stand for integrity. R is responsibility. E is for empathy. S is for sustainability. P is for peace. E is called stand for equality. And C is called stand for community. T stand for the trust. In this school, is learn how to be a green leader, put taking care of the environment, how to live in live a sustainability, how we could preserve our world, and the condition of object. To make it clear, here I put two different about factual report and descriptive text. If edit factual report, first is describe the common object. Second, objective based on the fact. Have approved such as document, table, and chart, scientific research text. In descriptive text is describe the specific object, subjective based on the idea, opinion of the writer, writer's own opinion, writer's observation and opinion. Conclusion. The factual report is used to tell or describe the past event and explain the overall meaning of the truth about the fact, and based on the theory and also based on opinion. Second, the student can understand about the structure of and benefit of factual report and can give an example of factual report. The last, I will give you two tasks for you, my student or the participant. The first, you must make a summary of what did you think about the factual report from what I explained above. Second, student can use the one of the topic that from the two topic that I already give to you about to make a storyboard to make about factual report. And thank you. See you on the next